Hi guys, and welcome back. We are back with the fortress build. Well, we're doing the palace at the moment. Basically, I've done a lot of stuff off camera. I had a few issues with recording. I've lost a bit of footage, so basically I've just scrapped everything and started again. Not the build, obviously. I've scrapped the actual video that I was trying to make to start again. I'll go through exactly what I did, what I've done, where we're up to. So we get our heads up right there. First thing I probably did, I'm not going to keep this by any stretch. I know what I'm going to do, but I just wanted a way to get up to the top. So I added some steps to get up in here. Because the more and more I'm building things up now, the harder and harder it is to get inside the buildings, because I'm covering the fascias and stuff. Especially on this building here now, it's becoming a bit of a pain to get inside the building, to get up to the next floors. But I'll explain exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so we are going to have a walkway. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to open up an entranceway into one of these pillars. In fact, all the pillars will have an entranceway in. Actually, no, these two back ones anyway. These two back ones will have an entrance into them, and then we'll have a spiral staircase, and I'll make a path that goes across here. So we'll floor all this off so you can't see the roof anymore, but we'll have a path so you can walk from there and you can get onto that floor there. And that's how we're going to do that, because I've been playing around thinking about it. I'll put a thingy in here as well, a light source in here, so that should come up to around this area here. We'll get a nice walkway so we can get into this floor, and then to get up onto the next floor above, actually no, so that would go to this floor, sorry, apologise. So we'll have a walkway coming across, and it'll come through here somewhere. We'll work it out, don't worry, we'll make sure it works properly. And then just a simple steps. I mean, in here, I'm not going to put anything in here because it's got a glass floor, so it's just a simple case of stepping up and going up into the next roof. I will make it look a bit better than this, but it was just an idea that was running around within my head. But basically, this whole video is just going to be me showing you exactly what I've done. It's going to take a little bit of time to do. So what else did I do? Right, okay, so on the front of these pillars now you can see that there's an indentation, so there's always a lighting issue on these ones for some reason. So I put like an indent in with some chisel brick and done them both on the same size, and as you can see I put a top on them, so they've now got a roof. But Paul, I'm probably not going to put flags on top of these ones, to be fair. I'm just going to leave them the way they are. And most of the work has been done on the back of the building, because if you watched the last episode then you'll know that when I put these in, the back end looks just ridiculous. It was just really difficult to know what I was going to do. So I'll come round this way just so you get a proper full front like view of what exactly I've done, rather than just drifting over it. It's a bit it took a long time, to be fair, but it kind of works now. So basically, as you can see at the top here, these bits are now incorporated, so they actually work now on this side, because before it just looked ridiculously bad. Bringing the roof down was a bit of a pain in the arse. I decided to make this bit of a flat section because that's the only way I could really do it. Obviously the roof, I've continued the roof from the top here where it originally came up, down on both sides. Tried to make it look as tidy as possible. I think it comes off now. It kind of works. Same on both sides, obviously. Dimensions are completely symmetrical, which is a bit of a pain to do, but that pretty much works for me now. I also did some work on the sides here to make everything marry up to where the roof is at the top. So all this section over the glass and everything, I've added all that in. I've put loads of torches down so we can actually see what we're doing. And I've married the floor up to the edges here, so we know basically we've got to just fill these sections in now. I'll try and get into this top bit here. Is there a way I can get into there? I don't think there is anymore. I think I've blanked it all off, unfortunately. There I have. Oh, I can get in through the roof here actually. I can't. See what I mean? The more and more I'm like finishing these bits off, the harder and harder it's getting to get into these places. So what we'll have to do, the way we're going to get into these areas is we're going to use doorways in these pillars. And again, we're going to create spiral staircases going up. So it gets the floor here. Okay, So these are the ways we're going to have to get around from now on. Up here, obviously, I've just glassed off all the areas. I wasn't that interested in making it too intricate. But yeah, I mean, that'll do for what it is. Back end's been done as well. I do want to put something in this back end because I think the window was a bit too big. It goes on for a bit too long. It needs some sort of break in it somewhere. Obviously the side windows here, in fact, these need changing. I did wonder when I was putting all these in, but we can do that now. I did notice actually when we were flying around outside before, it was better. The same on the other side and he's doing. That's where I actually noticed it when we flew around the building. So yeah, so that's pretty much where we're up to. I think what we'll go through next is what I'm going to be doing next, because I'm going to be having a break for the time being, because I've been, like I say, I've been on this now for about God knows, I don't know how long I've been playing. It's been a good set time. Is it now? It's 6:25 here, so it would have been about 4 hours I've been doing this. So yeah, so gonna have a break for a bit. Also, there will be staircases in the central pillar, possibly, but definitely in these side pillars. These are where we're going to actually move up and down through the palace, because there's a lot of room inside these for spiral staircases and whatnot. And obviously we'll be capping the tops off, and everything will need lighting in whatever fashion we can do it. Yeah, so on the next video, or what I'm going to be doing next, going to break, like I said. Let's go down to the bottom, get out. I've just sort all these walkways out. The more and more I build the sides up, like harder and harder it's getting to actually do this. So basically, these side walls here, these need filling in. I've already put the basics in, so like the top thing. I'll put a lip on the top and I'll put lips down the side. And again, I'll just be tall windows. I'll probably do the concave windows to stick with the theme of this side of the building. And at the back here, we'll do something similar to what's been put on the front. So I'll have the V shapes and stuff, and we'll try and do something with it. And then again, we'll just fill these in it, because there's going to be no doorways or anything, so it's a bit trickier to kind of make it look that way, the way you want it. And obviously, like we said in the last video, down here we'll be doing like the cellar sort of stuff and all that, all that nonsense. But yeah, as far as like the build itself is going now, I think it's really coming together. It's starting to look pretty cool. It's looking pretty much the way I wanted it to look. Obviously we've made changes along the way, and there'll be more and more changes to come, because when you're building something on this scale, you're always I apologise. You're always changing things just to make things look a little bit different. What I would say is, well, these pillars here at the back, I might lift them up a little bit higher, and I'll lift that back one a little bit higher as well, just to give a bit more height to the back end of the building. But yeah, I mean, the front palace now is looking pretty cool. It's looking nice. It's looking the way I wanted it to look. It's not too overcomplicated, but it's got enough complication in it to make it look like a lot of effort went into doing it, which, if you've watched the videos, then you'll know that, yeah, I've put quite a bit of effort into doing these, so I want it to look as good as I can possibly make it. But as far as I'm concerned, as you walk into the building now, you get a really nice view of a nice big palace. So yeah, so what I'll probably do is I'm just going to end this video here now. It was a short one. I do apologise that I lost some footage. There's nothing I could do about it. It became corrupt. I was copying it from one computer to another computer, then one of the computers stalled, and then it crashed, and then basically, obviously, because it was halfway through transferring, because I cut and copied, it was cut and pasted, for some reason it just wouldn't allow me to paste it back onto the computer that I'd already had it on. I tried to paste it back in, but then only like half the file pasted back. With no idea what happened, really got no idea what happened there. But yeah, so I lost about 8-9 minutes footage, which is nothing major, but obviously when I'm jump cutting, that was footage of me jump cutting, doing all the little bits and doing the back end of the palace and stuff. Again, all that, I've pretty much done all that by hand. The only thing I did by MC Edit was I put the windows in by MC Edit, because I use panes of glass rather than blocks. To do that many windows on the back, and because obviously that section there needed doing, and then the side walls and the back, it's just such a laborious task. I just went into MC Edit quickly, spread out a thing, fill it with painter glass, and yeah, it was just a million times easier. And hopefully we'll start getting to a point where we can, you know, we can start adding things to the inside of the building, structuring it out a little bit better. I also apologise by the quality of the last couple of videos that I've put up. There's been a problem because basically I've swapped over from Vegas Pro, Vegas Pro 11 to Vegas Pro 12, and I don't think I've copied across my my settings for my videos, so it's come across a bit grainy and a bit blocky. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably render this one on Vegas Pro 11 again, on the old one I have, do this one on this one so it's good quality, and then I'll play around and try and I'll open Vegas Pro 11 and Vegas Pro 12 at the same time and try and swap the settings over. But there's new features and stuff, so some of it's not kind of carrying across, but we'll have a go anyway. So yeah, so I'll end this video here. So thank you so much for watching as always. Please feel free to rate, comment, subscribe, and hopefully you'll stick with me and we can carry on building this this huge palace. Well, get this palace done and then we can move on to the other stuff. This is something I need to do as well. I need to go around the building and sort all this stuff out. There's a lot of places. I mean, I've not told you about this, I don't think, actually. At this point here, there's actually an underground river that runs all the way to the other side, and I was thinking of possibly using this in some way, but we'll see. We'll see about that. All this needs making look more natural. The other areas look very natural now, after a lot of work and a lot of peeing around. But these sections here, this is where we extended the walls from last time, so this is why it's got the markers on. So yeah, so all these need removing, but that's just something I can do off camera. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. So take care of each other, guys, and goodbye. Completely forgot. Oh, by the way, this is video 200, so here you go. Hi guys. Okay, just to finish up, because this is my 200th video, I was chatting with one of my very good friends, BC Programming. I'll link his channel in the description. He came up with the idea that we should do something special. So he's created something absolutely fantastic, a fireworks display over the palace. So I've not seen it yet. This is literally just all the work he's done. Obviously this is done on a backup of the map, so it's not going to all stay like this. But let's have a look. Obviously we'll need it to be night. Helps if I spell it correctly. Good start. Right, let's just get it dark. Apparently these are all the switches that I need to use. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a book in here. Hey Mulreay, congratulations on 200 videos. Have this display consisting of fireworks I put together in your garden. Hope you don't mind that I've also arranged for optional music accompanied. Ooh. You're clever. Looking back here, but that's it, no more info. Here's how a drawing of a sick person. Very cool, that BC. Very, very cool. Right. So yeah, so let's check this out. Just wait for it to get a little bit darker. I'm kind of looking forward to this, but yeah, so thank you everybody as well, I'd like to say. We're up to 200 videos now, which is pretty cool. Last subscriber count I think was about 222 or something like that, I think. Nearly 170,000 video views as well, which is awesome, absolutely awesome. Yeah, so enjoy this, courtesy of BC Programming. I'll link his channel in the description if you want to check him out. And yeah, let's have a look. Start with... Oops. Going. Oh, it's going to lag a bit.